Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moonpressure Let's Plays. My name is Hecto, and today we are continuing with Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, Hacker's Memories. Last time we... what did we even do? We saved our co-worker from quitting the Hude Cafe. And yeah, another work-related incident where someone was overworking themselves into Karoshi, and yeah, we saved them from that as well, although we were a bit too late. So, first problem of today's episode 22 is that my controller isn't working right, so let me just try and fix that. Now I can use the analog stick. Thank goodness. Okay, I didn't really want to start over this recording. Okay, let's look and see what we have on our docket here. I think, now that I try to recall, I think we got some new hacker's memories, right? Yeah, file 12 and file 25. A Jude memory. It looks like some kind of recording. Some of the footage is missing. It's Ryuji.
Chitose, did you track him down? No, he got away again. Even though I ran 8 tracking programs, damn it! Don't give up. We just have to find another way. It makes me so mad. We spent a year of our course developing that defense protocol, and he broke through it like it was nothing. I'll catch him and teach him to mess with us. He's just better than us, be quiet. Erika?
Why have you dropped out of the course? Mom and Dad are worried. Oh, okay, that was at a time where their moms and dads were still alive. Or singular, sorry. They are siblings.
Tell them I'll be back in a few days.
Tell them yourself. You're always like this when you get wrapped up in hacking. But you never teach me.
I'll think about it once you improve.
I'll hold you to that. Erika must have been really small at that point in time, since now she's a pro, and I think... Didn't Ryuji say something about that Erika started at a real young age to hack?
Was that Erika? I haven't seen her for a while. How is she? Cheerful and annoying as always. Alright, I found his terminal information. Salvage his personal details, Chitose. Okay. I wonder what he's like.
Is it Arata?
An elite data analyst for a multinational company?
No, it is not.
Or a CIA super hacker?
Oh, those were questions, sorry.
Huh? He's just a kid.
A kid?
He's still in school. His name is... Arata Sanada.
It is.
Arata Sanada. Oh, this is embarrassing. I can't believe we've been shown up by some kid. What should we do? Send him a virus and get our own back? No, contact him. I want to meet him in person.
But by that account, wouldn't Ryuji and Chitose have been really young as well? Yeah, because Ryuji is like, what? 5 years older than Erika? And Chitose is like 2 years older than her, or maybe 3? So, yeah, and if Erika was like 4 when she started hacking, then... or maybe not, maybe I'm just confusing it. Okay, Happy Hacker Memories 5. Happy Hacker's Record. Here I write about hacker terminology. Titles. Hackers have several titles. One who is highly knowledgeable is called a geek. You don't have to be a hacker for that. One with outstanding hacking skills is called a wizard. Yeah, that is true. One who has made great achievements is called a legend. I mean, that's true regardless of whether or not you're a hacker. I still remember the Jude hackers being granted the title of legend after infiltrating the high-security fortress of Under Zero in Eden. Another title is Guru. This is given to hackers who possess the knowledge of a geek, but also teach and guide other hackers. Yeah, I think the whole Guru term came from Stack Overflow, right? Stack Overflow is like a coding website, if I recall correctly, and yeah, if you help a bunch of people, you gain Guru status, which is actually a highly sought after moniker for, like, job applications. If you apply to a tech firm and they see, oh, this guy is a Stack Overflow guru, then you have significantly better chances. So yeah. The similar title of Vanguard also exists within a work of fiction that was once popular among a certain subculture. Vanguard, what could that be about? The happy hacker didn't really elaborate here. Okay, BBS has one important case for us. Cheat strategy. By the Inoden High School teacher. Oh no.
Students are cheating en masse, using high-tech equipment. I need to stop them. Can you help?
Oh no, I hope he's not our own homeroom teacher or something like that.
It's a case from an Inoden teacher. He never taught me.
Oh, thank Christ.
But he might recognize my face. ... I don't think it would be a good idea to talk to him. I'll ask Ryuji to do it.
A case from a teacher at your old high school? I see your predicament.
Why did you even accept this case then? ...
I'll talk to him for you if you want. You should stay out of sight. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking my case. I'm Matsuyama. I teach Japanese at Inoden High School. I'm also the guidance counselor. I contacted you to investigate an incident of group cheating in a certain class. I don't want news of this getting out. Students' futures are at stake. Whatever you do, don't let the police know.
What the heck? Is it really that harsh at Japanese high schools that you get your future ruined if you get caught cheating? I never got that impression while I was over there. Because, like, yeah, cheating is basically a ubiquitous thing where I'm at in the world. So, basically just, like, taking a glance at your seat neighbor's paper during an exam or something like that, or making some hidden notes that you, like a cheat sheet, yeah, that's the term. Making the cheat sheet that you use during exams, those things happen. Yeah, if you get caught, then you basically get a fail for that exam. But still, like, especially the glancing on your neighbor's sheet, that isn't really something you can easily prove as a teacher. Yeah, basically you just get one fail and that was it. Like, life moves on.
I understand. Please give me the details. We discovered that a group of students cheated on the last midterm test. All 40 students in the class were involved. Shouldn't you just punish them? We have no evidence and don't know how they did it, so we can't punish them.
Yeah, if you have no evidence, then clearly they didn't cheat. It's only cheating if you get caught, right? Question mark?
Then how do you know they cheated? Grade 3 Class C's test results improved very suddenly, and their answers to the essay questions were identical.
Okay. Yeah, just tell us the name of the class, so that we get some blackmail on you.
Maybe they used phones or digivices, or maybe they somehow got hold of the questions before the test.
Students are forbidden from having electronic devices on them during the test. And a student did try to steal the test paper, but he failed. Since that incident, the test papers have been kept under lock and key, but that hasn't stopped this class from cheating somehow. I'm certain they found a way to smuggle in a small device and use it to cheat.
Then why not single out one student, put the pressure on and get them to confess? The one who tried to steal the test papers, for example.
It was Shigenobu from grade 3 class C. We've already talked to him multiple times. But he just keeps saying he doesn't know anything about it, and he won't say any more. Kids in the class bully him into doing things for them. We've tried dealing with it, but they've threatened him not to tell anyone. Putting pressure on him and trying to get a confession would just make his situation even worse. So we don't know anything until we have hard evidence. We can't just rush in and solve problems with force like teachers did back in the old days.
Must be tough being a teacher these days.
Certainly is. So what do you think about this incident? I'd like to hear your views.
Sounds like they used some kind of device. There are ones now that are smaller than a pea, but I highly doubt high school students would be able to get their hands on anything that sophisticated. If they did, not even a strip search would be able to find them. There are limits to what can be detected by a naked eye. Have you considered approaching a specialist?
Of course we've tried that. We hired someone to deploy a body scanner at the classroom door. He didn't find anything.
At that point, I would just cut my losses as a school teacher and say, oh great, they apparently learned together, or something like that.
Those students sure are cunning.
You're our last hope. We are willing to pay whatever you ask. Please help us.
It seems like we're the right people for this job. We'll investigate how the students pulled it off.
Thank you. Please contact me as soon as you find anything.
We'll start by running background checks on all the students. All 40 of them. This is going to be hard work. That goes for you too, Keisuke. You did take this case after all.
Ryuji wants me to ask students from other classes about grade 3 class C. No one in the 3rd grade should know me, I hope. Still, I'd better be careful.
Okay. A little bit of investigation in the real worlds. Ah, there is someone over there. Okay. Hello. Waiting schoolboy.
Huh? Anything strange about the kids in grade 3 class C? I've got a friend in class C. He started wearing contact lenses all of a sudden, which is weird because his eyesight's always been fine.
Okay.
When I asked him when he started needing glasses, he said he doesn't, but still has to wear them. I don't know what's up with him.
Okay, so first try is a winner, apparently. Yeah, some contact lenses that connect to their Digivice or something like that. Or that lets them share vision. Still, I mean, that would be pretty expensive, so how would they even be able to afford that? Let's buy some shirts. Okay. I don't know, some skull t-shirts. And that is it. Hello. Shopping school girl.
Grade 3 Class C? That's the class next to mine. You looking for gossip about them? I overheard them saying everything's going perfectly thanks to the rabbits. I had no idea what they were talking about you. Or maybe they said mice. Whatever they said was some kind of small furry animal.
Mice. Rabbits. What other small furry animals are there? Hamsters? At least mice have a connection to computers. But that is it, right? Can I go into the subway? No, I cannot. Who else is there? Since it didn't shock me into a cutscene, I suspect there is still someone left to talk to. No? Big thunk. Hello? Anyone out here? All the way over here? Yes! Hello, Mr. Twister. Schoolboy going to extra class.
Grade 3, Class C. I don't really want anything to do with that class. I heard most of the bad kids in 3rd grade are in that class. I even saw a group of them yelling at a boy named Shigenobu, who was in my class last year.
How's it going? Found anything? Yep. Great. Tell me when you get back. Sorry for making you go. Didn't any of the students recognize you? It was okay, but
I was really nervous.
sorry to hear that. But I think asking you to handle my part of the investigation would have been asking too much. While you were asking around, I found out some things about the hacking tool. Let's meet at Hyudi to share what we've found and discuss how to proceed. Oh, so he just assumed there was a hacking tool and immediately found one. I'm curious how he did that. Several days later. Oh, time skip.
Have there been any developments?
Yes, we've identified the tool they used to cheat.
What was it?
It's called a mole. It's extremely dangerous and its sale has been banned. We have found that 40 of them have recently been purchased on Eden's black market. Oh, these kids got some dough to spend.
The exact number of students in grade 3 Class C.
Right. My colleague investigated where they were shipped to. It's an area where the students in that class live. It appears that the students conspired to acquire this banned mole tool.
But what exactly is it?
It's a miniature wearable computer, basically a mobile device that you can wear. It lets the user log into Eden from anywhere. It's impossible to tell if someone's wearing one just by looking, and even the latest scanners can't detect it.
Damn, these kids are rich.
It's not only small, but incredibly hard to see. It's made from materials that are almost indistinguishable from the human body.
How's it work?
It's like a set of contact lenses and earpieces. They're worn on the surface of the eye and in the ear.
So that's why we didn't notice it. I never knew such a thing existed, but why has it been banned?
People have run into trouble while logged in with the device. Transferring money to an unknown account, attacking strangers in the streets. Things like that. One of these is not like the other. Oh my god. Yeah, transferring money? Okay. For shady tech you get off the black market? Okay, yeah, sure. But attacking strangers in the street? That sounds like Digimon corruption, right? But all those arrested have no memory of those things taking place. Yeah, definitely Digimon corruption.
So what's going on? Does wearing a mole make you go insane or something?
No, but hackers are behind it. Hacking a mole user allows you to temporarily control their actual body for some reason. Damn! Okay, I liked my theory better. This is some insane stuff.
That's crazy!
Yeah, I agree.
How's that possible?
No one knows. Even the manufacturer and Kamishiro haven't been able to figure it out. Oh, it is Digimon after all, okay. That's why it's been banned. It's possible that it sends signals to nerves and muscle tissues somehow, but that's only conjecture.
Electrical signals control the movements of the human body, and very little is known about the digitization of mental data in Eden.
How could something so dangerous fall into the hands of kids? We have to confiscate them soon.
Of course, but don't do anything yet. If we tip our hand, some of the kids might get rid of the devices. To make sure we don't miss a single one, we need to catch them red-handed.
You're right, but how?
I thought that was obvious. You just set up a test, make sure they all bring their molds, and then say, yeah, the jig is up.
When's the next test?
Tomorrow. It's the first of the finals.
Good. Give the test as normal and we'll catch them in the act.
Understood. Stopping the cheating is important, but please make confiscating the molds your top priority.
Tomorrow we'll log into Eden and find the students using the molds. We have to determine if they really are using the molds to cheat. But why would they use such a dangerous tool just to cheat on tests?
I mean, if they are, like, the dregs of society, all put into one class, then I can think of two possible answers. Either because they are legitimately not that smart, or because they have been labeled by society as worthless and they want to prove something. And since this is a friendship-based program here, I hope it is the latter.
There might be another reason.
Question mark? Or maybe that Shinobu kid got them the molds as a form of revenge. He's like, yeah, you beat me up, I'll make you beat yourself up with your own hands. Like, stop hitting yourself. That style.
How are things on your end?
All 40 students are in the classroom.
Has the test started?
Yes, they've started writing. It really doesn't look like they're cheating.
Alright, here I go. Okay, I'm in. Just as we thought, they're all in Eden.
But how? They're all taking the test.
A hacker must be controlling them. I think I get it now.
What's going on?
There's no time. I'll explain later. Just continue the test for now. Keisuke, do you know where the students are?
Yep, traced them.
So, they've skipped out on the test and are hidden in that place. That's only natural. They'd get caught right away in any of the public areas.
Yeah, why not just shut the school Wi-Fi down for, like, important tests like finals? Everyone takes finals, right? We don't really have the concept over here, except for, like, when you graduate, like your final graduation exams. But otherwise, we don't take finals here in my country, so... But I reckon all students of all grades take finals at the same time, right?
Let's hurry. They'll disappear when the test finishes.
Ryuji looked surprisingly pissed there for just like some cheating students. Or maybe it is connected to that Jude memory we just saw earlier, where he was like, yeah, we were in school and we had some sort of project that got stolen, so maybe he is a bit iffy about school-based crimes. Okay. Some sort of double animation there.
Wait, aren't those kids in Class C? They're talking about something, but we're too far away to hear. There are probably more kids inside. We can't let them get wind of us. So how can we get closer without them noticing us? This is cyberspace and we're hackers. There must be a way.
Hacking skills, stealth hide! Yay, it's back! Stealth hide! Superpowers activate!
There's nothing to do at this time of the day. I'm so bored. Still, explaining and taking a test. Isn't the class almost over? Let's go back to the others.
The test is about to finish. Let's go.
Okay, we have that platform over there and this platform over here that is still locked. Okay. We haven't really had that type of thing before where a platform was locked, right? Oh, here they all are.
There they are.
I just said that.
Again, he fell over. Seriously? That's so funny.
I see. So they're all hanging out here.
Hey, Shigenobu, you better not screw up this test for us or you'll be sorry.
No, I won't.
And don't write the same answers like last time. They'll know we cheated.
Sorry, I'll be more careful this time.
Taxi, your dad's the best. I love this tool. I wonder why they don't sell it in stores.
I don't know, but it's good for us.
... So Shigenobu's taking 40 tests at the same time. Jesus. This kid is smart.
You should be happy, Shigenobu. You're finally making yourself useful.
Yeah.
Right? We're really grateful, and you should be grateful to us too.
...
So that's what's going on. The Class 3 students are making Shigenobu take the test for them. He's the one controlling them back in the classroom. ... He's impressive, yeah. If he hadn't had an NPC face, we would actually recruit him to Hudi. Controlling one or two people is hard enough, but 40? And writing different answers for each person. Why would someone that smart let people like them push him around?
Mostly because the really smart people are usually a little bit more mature than their cohorts, and that makes them an outcast. ... Yeah, he's smart but not tough, even though that's not really what I meant, but no idea is just ignorant.
I get it. He's smart, but not brave enough to stand up to them.
Yeah, it's like 39 against 1. What would you do, Ryuji? These kids will mess you up and put you in the hospital.
He must be so frustrated. And looks like the test's finished.
It's finished. Let's get back.
Shigenobu, see you tomorrow for your next test. ...
I hate them. I hate them so much. I'll make them all pay. They're my puppets. During the next test, that'll be my chance. You'll pay. You'll pay. You'll all pay for what you've done.
This isn't good.
Question mark? Come on, Keisuke, keep up with the program.
Don't you get it? He has temporary control over more than 36 people. If I was tormenting someone like that, there's no way I'd ever let my victim have that kind of control over me.
Yeah, but well, those people ain't smart. We have already established that.
It looks like they don't even know that he can control them. Based on how they were acting just now, they don't seem to have the slightest idea how the molds work. It sounds like that Takashi kid's dad obtained them illegally and gave them to his son. What was he thinking? Now, we know how they got the devices and how they're cheating. We should probably stop them. ...
But they deserve to suffer a little first. Damn, Ryuji always going for the spicy revenge. Oh no. This time I'm not really that on board with it, because, I mean, yeah, they are the literal scum of the earth, but still. You're basically letting that Shinobu kid destroy his own life by attacking them, and they are still kids at the end of the day, so they deserve at least some leniency. I guess some time in juvie would like straighten them out, hopefully.